but Ryder's waiting for me. Morning, Ryder. Looks like it might be a nice enough day. I might take your little dump truck and go get a load of sand for the paddocks. I want to skim coat the paddocks, and there's a little area where there's a gate there and it goes out. I'll use the where are we at here? Maybe I'll use the backhoe or the bobcat today, and we'll spread out a little bit of sand. I'm going to do some casting today. Oh, look at little Hazel. Look at little Hazel. Where's little Hazel? Right there. Isn't she a doll? Okay, you guys, it's 7:30. Get up, have a cup of coffee. The world's waiting for you. Right, Ryder? Is the world waiting for us, Ryder? Yes, it is. Good morning, sweetie. Oh, I think the world of you too. You're so sweet. Oh, okay. Okay, so where did we leave off yesterday? Did a little intro with the horses out there, letting the goats out. Didn't really do too much. But I'm in here in the studio. I'm not even going to take my jacket, my hat off. And let's just sit ourselves down and let's look at the oven. Okay, there we go. That's a good angle. Good shot. Okay, so yesterday's video was about setting up the waxes for casting. And then you saw me invest them, get them ready, explain the rise and the fall and things like that. And then set up the oven for its cycle. So it was program 3, and it goes through a cycle of events. I set it to go at a certain temperature, raising at a certain speed to a certain temperature. Anyways, so we got down now, so it's at 1025 degrees Fahrenheit. That's my a really go-to casting temperature for most things. If you need to, you can take a flask out and sit it on the counter and let it cool down for a while for some of the larger ones, or just turn the oven off. But we can get into that when we cast a larger piece. But anyway, so it's been at 4 hours. We have 4 hours and 40 minutes left. I don't know if you can see that. 4 hours and 40 minutes left on the 1025, the 1025 degrees. So I know it's been at this temperature for about an hour and 20 minutes, right? Which is good now. So we know that the core temperature of that flask at this point now, an hour later, an hour and 20 minutes later, that core temperature inside that flask is going to be 1025. So we're ready to cast. So let's see what we do. Let's get some silver together, and the crucible was in there, so everything's good to go. All right, you guys. House blend. Oh, yummy, 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 yummy. And I chopped up. There we go. A little Nutri-Grain here yesterday. The dogs will eat that. Don't kid yourself. Okay, you guys. And you're going to make sure you turn your equipment on too. Since we're going to be casting, there's going to be cleanup to do. Get the steamer going. And the ultrasound. Just turn the heat on for now. I like that at about 45. I'm going to go turn the pickle pot on. I'm going to find some silver and we'll do a casting. Okay, so I didn't take my old farm jacket off. I'm going to leave that on. I should have put my shop jacket on, but I'm not gonna. So gloves. We've heard the story about the gloves how many times? Find yourself a pair of gloves that you enjoy. Buy 4 or 5 pairs of them. They don't need to be really expensive. I got these at the dollar store. And this way, if one gets wrecked or lose it, you wash them and you still use them. If you have different kinds of gloves, then they're no good. Okay, so wind this up. So you know, you guys, my machine likes 4 winds. Is this in the way? No, it's not. Okay, so get that torch on there. I'm gonna edit this a little bit. You can always check some of my other casting videos. Okay, get that metal up there melted, get it going. Okay, okay, you guys. Now this is, I'm just gonna edit this a little bit. Camera kind of messed up on me a little bit here, so I'm kind of just piecing some ones together for this casting. But I got lots of casting videos up there. Just look back a little bit in my history and you'll see them. And we'll go from there. But look at how nice this, get this out of there right away. Get that back in the oven. Let it cool down with the oven. And then let's look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at how hot that is. Okay, that's a glowing. Okay, we'll put that to our go-to spot. Our go-to spot right here. I've got a stainless steel tray. Oh, why is that stainless? Little stainless steel tray here, good ventilation. Not going to catch anything on fire. Be nice if you could actually see me. These holders are nice though, they're convenient. I couldn't do this. You couldn't film like this without some sort of holder devices. The old one, the old adage, idle hands or the devil's workshop. Okay, so that should be ready to throw into the water. That's as you can tell, I like my cups. Okay, so we let it cool down for a while. We're having our cup of coffee. We're talking to you about life and having something to do. Okay. Huh. Normally have my stuff together, but this is the first casting I've done for 2023, so, huh. Where's the brush, Lisa? That's that. Okay, that's that wax thing that was sitting on top of the sprue base, right? That's this design here is this piece here, right? This base here, that's the button down here. That part there's called. That's all those waxes. So when we heated up the furnace and put the flask in there with the waxes in there, we melted out the wax and we took up the flask to a temperature where there was no moisture in it anymore. The key is you got to get it hot enough to burn out the wax. That's hence lost wax casting technique comes from, because the wax is lost. But these will turn out perfect. So I'm going to clean these up a little bit. Okay, so where was I? So I heated that flask up and then I cast those. So through the centrifugal force, I injected the molten metal into where the waxes were. So that's the casting part of it. So there you go, you guys. So, so if you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Hit the like button. The algorithm sure, the YouTube algorithm sure likes that. I'm just probably rolling over today over 14,000 subscribers. Thank you very much, everybody. Watch your videos, share them, maybe ask me a question or two. All right, you guys, feeling kind of lonely over here. Oh, I'm a lucky guy. Look at this, you guys, in the studio. Everybody's in here. Eva, Eva. Hi, Eva. Okay, she's not listening. There's, oh, there she is. Look at her, how pretty she is. Look at that. Bemard Kennels over on the island. Jack, you are such a good boy. Hi, Eva. Hello. It's great. Look at that. Look at, back off, you guys. Back off. Look at that. Okay. And then out the door. Out the door. The horses are over there. Goats are in there. Wind is blowing today. Look at that tree. So I'm going to, I was talking about earlier, this little section from this gate here, this gravel, over to that gate there. I'm going to move that stuff on the other side of the fence, and I'm gonna put some gravel down and then some sand down. So two trips to the gravel pit, and a little bit of backhoe work today, and then I might get a little bit of extra sand to skim coat the paddocks, because it's just that time. Building materials, in case something needs to get done. Look at that, off, look at that fine animal. Okay, I'm out the door. There's my little dump truck. We're gonna head up to the gravel pit. Hopefully I catch everything I need to. Keep you guys in the loop. She's 2006 3500 Chevy Silverado with a nice dump box on it. You know what? You got to have equipment like this if you're going to have a little bit of a working farm. You have to have something like this, or a pickup truck, but really a dump box or a dump trailer, a little dump truck. You know, I got the backhoe and the bobcat. You couldn't do it by hand. Look at, and there's old Sparrow. That's he's a stallion, so he's going to be in there by himself. Otherwise, he goes crazy. Okay, so let's get started. Okay. So she's nicely warmed up now. I don't know why she's fogging up like that, you guys. I'm sorry. Another pair of the red gloves. Okay, so I got water in the back of the box and gook. Just up she goes. And I'm going to open up the back gates. Okay, you missed that. But try to get the gook out of it. Stuff like that, eh? You don't want all this water in your load of gravel, right? You don't want it splashing out of the back of your truck while you're driving. It's nicely warmed up now. It's a beautiful runner, eh? Double tanks, power steering, power brakes. You know, the whole 2006 thing, right? Okay, so we got that all cleaned out, and now down she goes. Okay, off we go. Okay, when you fire up your truck, especially a little commercial, it's not commercial, it's a farm vehicle, but I'm going through commercial area and I can be pulled over. So make sure your lights are working. All the running lights are working, back lights working, blinkers are all working. Check your vehicle. Right, they'll just give you a ticket if you don't, and if it's messed up. I'm out on the road. This is the Meridian. My local post office is in here. I gotta go check my P.O. box. I'm expecting a job to have come in. Nobody likes it if you film without permission, but look at this. Oh, got a stub. Oh, I just got cut off in line.
I didn't know you were.
I'm only kidding. You go ahead. You're not in a rush?
Yeah.
Okay, that went well. Marty, thanks. Old friend of mine, I'm doing a casting for him. Nice little drive up here, Pipeline Road. This is Seawee and Allard are up here. And I hope I mentioned it, this truck drives like a dream, eh? There's the sand, there's the 3/4 road base that I'm gonna get. Right there, I'm just gonna drive through, go to the scale. This is quite the place, look at it up there. Cool. Got all sorts of equipment around here. All the type of different materials you need. And I knew the manager was a customer line up at the jewelry store, so they don't mind me coming in here. Look at this, isn't that cool? Got all the boulders. You need some boulders? Okay, I'm gonna go through the weigh scale, gonna get loaded up, and I'm gonna get going.
don't know if you can hear me, but it's a little bit muddy, but I'm in the Bobcat.
I just come in and scoop this up. I want to get it out of the way, get another load of road base, and then I'm going to cover it with sand. So 3 loads today. All right.